Hey, my name is Sugo Sean and welcome back to another video. I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Studios Hollywood. So I'm gonna go through the stuff first that I don't know the prices of, because you get these items I'm about to show you can get from like a stand in the middle of the park. Now I wasn't originally planning on buying this. He bought a Gilly water. For butterbeer, there's two different options of what you can get it in at Universal Studios. There's this little plastic cup, and there's this collector mug. Again, I don't know the prices of these. I wish I could tell you, but I don't. Now, you can take pictures at the Hogwarts Express, which I bought 2 of the pictures they took. So this first one that they took, well, this isn't in the correct order, but it says Hogwarts Railways on the top, and the background changes based on each picture. In this one, there are Dementors. As you can see, I'm trying to look a little bravish, and I have my wand held out. Meanwhile, that's my aunt, in case you're wondering, those are my parents. This one has the same little thing to protect it, and this one is just a simple smiling and Hogwarts in the background. And yes, my face is really sunburned because screw sunscreen, why would I ever wear that? Okay, so at Ollivanders, I bought a wand. The bag looks like. It's a long bag. And I can't say the word bag correctly because I know it's supposed to be like B-A-G, but I say it B-E-G. Oh well, you guys know what I mean. This little thing right there. Now, the wand that I got, this is the box that I got. This is what the back looks like. And I got Narcissa Malfoy's. You can read that. I wanted to get Professor Slughorn's, but they didn't have his interactive wand, and I was really wanting to do an interactive wand. So I got the next best thing. So this is the map that comes with it to show you where all the spells are. On one side it just talks to you about how to cast spells and stuff, and on the other side it has a map of the whole place with like how to do the spells. I didn't actually end up using this that much because there were huge crowds wherever a spell area was. So this is what the wand looks like in the box. Here. And take it out. I think it costs like $52.27 or something like that with tax. I'm saying with tax because I'm from one of the few states that don't have tax in the US, so I'm not used to getting tax. It was a bit of a shock for me when I forgot to calculate tax in some of my purchases. I think this wand is very good quality. Here's what the handle looks like. I don't think it's the nicest hand grip, but I really liked the design, and I do have Hermione's, Luna's, and Jenny's wand, and I wanted something a little more fancy than that. So there's the interactive tip that you can do spells with. The next things I'll be showing I got from the Allery. So this is just a little bag that I got. I bought a lot of stuff for my friends, not only for myself. That's why I spent so much money, but some of this stuff won't be for me. I got a Hufflepuff wax seal kit for $19.95. I'm not really sure how to do wax seals that well, but I thought it looked really cool, and I could just do it on like birthday cards to my friends or whatever. Then I got this Head Girl pin, which cost $10.95 for myself. I was really debating whether to get this or not, but I figured I have to get some sort of Hufflepuff pin because the pins there are really nice quality, and this is the backing. It stays on really well, and I just thought it was worth it. The next things I got were postcards. I got 4 postcards. They cost $1 each, and these are all for my friends. So here's one of them, and I got it stamped with the Hogsmeade stamp. There isn't much room to write on them, but I figured that my friends could keep them more as stuff to just remember that I thought about them and cared about them. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So there's the butterbeer one. I personally like the Pygmy Puff one the best, but I don't know. I'll see who gets what. Now, moving on to the store that I bought the next amount of stuff from. This store, well, this is actually 2 stores in here. they weren't in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but they did sell the Wizarding World of Harry Potter merchandise. So I'll try and explain that as I go on. Here's this Hogwarts hat, a little rip style on here. This was, I think, $24.99. I personally think this was one of the best purchases I made because I love wearing hats. And I did buy another hat, which I'll show soon enough. But it was too hot to wear that hat. So this one actually worked out really well. I really enjoyed it. I think it's good quality. That was just at a shop in, like, towards the front of Universal Studios, not in the Harry Potter section. Now, it took me forever to find this. I eventually found it on my second day there, towards the end of the day. And I was only there for 2 days, unfortunately, but I thought it was a good amount of time. And it's this chocolate frog pin that costs $14.95. So it says chocolate frog on the outside, and it's really nice quality. And you open it and there's a chocolate frog in there. And it actually does smell like chocolate. So I thought that was pretty amazing. There is a shop on Universal CityWalk, I think is what it's called, that's right outside Universal Studios, and I bought a couple of stuff there. So I bought this Dumbledore's Army pin. It was $8.95, which I thought was a good deal compared to like some of the other pins that cost $10.95 and didn't have as much detail as this one. Now the next thing my family bought in general, I don't really know what we're gonna put in it, but my dad fell in love with it, so I guess whatever my dad wants he gets. Now it is this London to Hogwarts little like suitcase frame. Cost $26.95. I'm not really sure why they got it. I think that they thought it would be perfect for one of the photos that we paid for. I think it's really cute, and I personally wouldn't have bought it myself just because I don't really use picture frames that often, but I'm glad that my parents bought it because I think it will be a nice feature to my house. Okay, the next store that I got stuff at is Honeydukes and Zonko. This bag again. Honeydukes and Zonko were combined, so I just thought I'd combine the purchases that I made. I got this little purple pygmy puff. I already have a pink one from when I went when I was in 4th grade. This one was $14.95, and I named it Phil after Amazing Phil, aka Philip Michael Lester. Now Phil also makes a noise. Now, I bought some sherbet lemons for one of my friends. She asked me to get into a jar, but if I had gotten it in a jar, I wouldn't have been able to get some of the other things that I bought, and so I thought this is just a better deal. It comes in one of these cute Honeydukes bags, and these Honeydukes bags, if you don't fill them, are actually free, so I recommend grabbing a couple of those. I did, and I asked the guy just to make sure they were free, and he was like, you can have them, whatever. Oh, I also bought, this box got a little crushed, I bought some fizzing whiz beads. It's on the back. One annoying thing about most of the candy there is that they are processed in a facility that also processes wheat. Now, my brother and my aunt, my aunt was with me, my brother wasn't, they are extremely allergic to wheat, and if they're processed in the same facility, they can't eat them. These were $9.95, and you have to have like to be basically allergy-free in order to eat these. So here's what one of them looks like. It's just like milk chocolate and it has some Pop Rocks in it. The next thing I bought, this was $4.95. It's a sugar quill. Now I've heard that if you dip the end with water, you can write with it. I'm gonna test that out after I finish eating it, or maybe before, but I don't know. I just thought it was really cute, and I was really wanting this before I even went, and I had to look all over Honeydukes, and I was like, I'm gonna find a sugar quill, gonna find a sugar quill. I finally found one. Now, I bought a chocolate frog, which was $10.95. The box got a little squished in the luggage on my way home, but I still think it's cute. If you get a chocolate frog, remember to bite the legs off first, or else they might jump away. Now, they each come with a card. The card that I got was Rowena Ravenclaw. When I went before in 4th grade, the only one that I had was Godric Gryffindor. So I think it was cool that I got Rowena Ravenclaw, but I really wanted Helga Hufflepuff. But at least I got one that I didn't have yet. Now this one got a little squished too. This one is for my friend Peachy Madness. Again, it was $10.95. This was all from Filch's Emporium of Confiscated Goods. Now I bought most of my stuff from Filch's Emporium. Pretty sure this was like $24.95 or something. It's just a Hufflepuff hat, and it's reversible. So it can look like that. I just thought that I needed another hat, and this was the one that caught my eye. Okay, this is probably my absolute favorite purchase. I bought Crookshanks for $24.95. And I also have Scabbers. Now I have Scabbers and Crookshanks, and I think it's a pretty good match. I mean, I love the people in the Wizarding World, how in character they are. They told me to be careful with Scabbers, be careful with Crookshanks, and make sure that he doesn't eat Scabbers and that he doesn't scratch up my clothes, and like, he's really soft and he fits perfectly in my bag, and I just love everything about him and how the people at the park treated him. Now, I have a few more items left. Let's see. Which one do I want to show first? I'll show these two. So, I got these Ravenclaw magnetic bookmarks for my friend. They're $7.95. Now, I also got this Slytherin one for my friend. Again, it's $7.95. I didn't know what to get her, honestly. I just got her the first thing I saw. That was Slytherin. She is a Slytherin. I have one other little keychain in here. Here it is. I bought this for my friend for her birthday. It's $10.95. She is a Hufflepuff, and I honestly love her to death. And so I also am going to give her one of the postcards that you saw earlier. So I hope she likes it. Now on to my last few things that are clothing. I knew I wanted to get 2 shirts right off the bat, but I wasn't sure what shirts to get. So it took a little time. I considered getting a Cornish Pixie shirt. Oh, and sorry about my cat again. But I ended up deciding on this shirt. So it has a bunch of the creatures from the Wizarding World. I thought it was pretty neat, and it was $29.95. The next t-shirt I got was this Marauders Map t-shirt. See? And it says Sun Activated Design. So it looks like that. I really wanted this going off the bat, but I thought it would be more expensive than the other t-shirt, which it wasn't. It was $29.95. So I decided I should get it. I'm pretty sure footsteps appear or something when you put it in the sun. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out probably soon. So yeah, and I have one last item. This item was the most expensive thing that I bought. It was $59.95, not including tax. And I have a Harry Potter jacket, but it's been like, the zipper broke off and now you have to use just a little thing without the zipper and it hurts. So I thought I'd try and get myself something else like that. And I fell in love with this at first sight. It was a Hufflepuff sweatshirt. So it says Hufflepuff on it. And then if you look at this sleeve over here, there is a Hufflepuff house crest. It is extremely soft and worth all the money that I paid for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will be posting more videos. I'll try not to do hauls that often just because I know they can get annoying. So I will be posting a lot more Harry Potter things. So keep posted, and thank you for watching.